it sorted out. Lea Jansen will serve to start us off.
Big first serve with that new Yola 4.
We've seen a few players playing with that. We saw Ben Johns.
1-0.
He's playing with it in doubles, but using the Gen 2 Yola in singles.
Point.
That thing does have some pop.
It does, yeah. And I've heard the players say they think it's just like maybe more sweet spot all around compared to the previous version. But
2-0.
2 quick missed returns from Fahey. Not the way he starts singles match, but she'll get into it.
Nice close there from Jansen. She's really smooth on that backhand put away. And I think Thomas, not sure if this is anything. I think we've seen a lot of missed returns throughout these first few matches. Not sure what it is. Nerves, playing in the quarters, big serves.
3-0.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think it's players are making more effort to hit big serves because it's such an advantage when you do. So I think it's part of it, but then also people's passing shots are getting better and better, so you have more pressure naturally on the return to hit a good one. So you're trying to go for as deep of a return as you can, but sometimes you float it long. So it's just risk reward and kind of part of it.
Point.
And Kate Fahey on the board. Nice pressure there, making the effort to approach to the Jansen backhand.
And I think Lea's going to try to get to the net as much as possible. She has really nice volleys and great length. It's going to be just tough for Fahey to pass her consistently, but when we're at the baseline like we are now,
Point.
I'll give that to Fahey.
I think sometimes you also see Jansen kind of throw in some slices a little bit more frequently than some other players, so look out for that as well. Has a really nice backhand slice.
2-3. Point. Three.
Ooh, what a return though by Jansen. That sharp angle really pulled Fahey off the court, but then just kind of sailed one wide. I thought she was going to go to the open court there, but she tried to go behind her.
4-3. Point. Timeout. Receiver. 5-3.
And we do
1
get
minute.
a timeout here.
But I do like that Lea took that early timeout, even though we have 1 timeout per game now.
5-3.
If you're, a little bit frustrated, don't feel the rhythm, had a couple errors in a row, why not take it? A little damage control.
Point.
Just good pressure there from Fahey, kind of getting Jansen on the run, eventually forcing the error.
Yeah, and I like it. She's not going for the line. She's going to the open court, taking what's there, not forcing it, and just move Jansen around really well there. Stayed in control of the point the entire time.
Point.
Slightly long.
Yeah, slightly. Just the lob. Certainly a different look.
7-3.
7-3 now.
Point.
Jansen visibly frustrated with missed returns. Now has the advantage in the missed returns, 3-2.
8-3. Point.
And I just think, Jansen opting not to come up to the net super frequently off that return, which is fine. Just the returns are falling a little bit short, and that's allowing Fahey to get on the attack right from the third ball.
Yeah, that's a good point. I wonder if she just kind of focuses moving forward a little bit more. That would help her, because these are typically net errors. But it's clear that Jansen respects Fahey's passing shots. I mean, she typically charges the net really well and confidently, but she's hesitant right now. I mean, maybe that's the pressure that Fahey puts on her from the passing shot perspective, or Jansen's just not quite finding the rhythm yet.
Right. Game 3 here for Fahey. Or excuse me, game point.
Ooh, nice angle overhead by Jansen.
point saved for Jansen. Some work to do here, though.
3-10.
Great approach shot there from Jansen. Definitely favors the forehand.
It really just looks like, Thomas, whoever's getting to the net first is winning a lot of these rallies.
4-10. Point.
Very pretty there with the finish using the whole court.
Five, 10. Right out.
Just long. Yeah, just having really quick points. It's 10-5 already. I feel like we just started the match.
Game point.
You know, both players still trying to find their rhythm, especially
10-5.
Jansen.
Another game point here. What a backhand up the line. Really nice job changing direction on that from Jansen. Very deep approach shot as well. Gets the error.
Yeah, not easy to do. She was really well on balance on that backhand, which allowed her to control that. Sometimes
5-10.
she's been a little bit off balance, especially on her backhand return. Such a nice flick by Jansen. One of the few ladies that consistently can do that shot, especially with her wingspan up there at the net. Just really effective.
Closing in here, 6-10.
6-10.
It's good pressure there by Jansen. There we go, she's pumping
Timeout
herself
receiver.
up.
6-7.
Forces Fahey to take a timeout.
7-10. Side out.
That's what we expect from
Serious
Fahey.
celebration
Yeah.
there from Fahey. I think she really uses that just to pump herself up. It's really nothing like against her opponent or anything else. It's just she plays her best when she is fired up. She's starting to feel it out there.
College tennis-esque,
Yes.
for sure. Another game point.
Point. Game 11-7.
Fahey takes it.
Jansen here.
All right.
Time in. 0-0.
Could go 3 again. We'll see.
Side out.
I love it.
Let's see the fire, baby. Let's go.
Didn't get a lot of fire in that opening game, but I think we're going to see a lot here in game 2.
0-0. Point.
And a yeah, baby from Jansen. Is Rafa Hewitt out here?
Just such a nice backhand volley by Jansen. Such nice control. Kept it low.
That backhand volley.
1-0.
Really a difference maker for Jansen thus far in the match.
That is ridiculous from Lea Jansen. I mean, it started with a huge heavy serve, ran around, ripped a forehand. That's when she's at her best, dictating the point with that forehand, but finishes it with a gorgeous backhand pass down the line.
And certainly, at least early in this second game, she's
2-0.
firing on all cylinders. 2-0.
Point.
And we saw Fahey go on that big run in the first game when she was the one being proactive in getting to the net first. Now that's all on Jansen.
Yeah, Jansen's really
3-0.
started off strong in game 2. knows she needs to. It's executing really well.
Side out.
Okay, I don't know that that one was to pump herself up necessarily, but you know, I love the back and forth.
Oh yeah, I mean, staring right at Lea when Kate did that.
0-3.
Wow.
Point.
I mean, just quality shots all around.
I mean, just gotta tip your cap there if you're Jansen. And I think the fact that there was no scream after that one
1-3.
means more. There was only a stare down.
Point.
Now it's Fahey on the offensive. Nice approach shot with the forehand.
Yeah, you're right though, but whoever is finding the early offense in the point is winning. The person who's moving forward in this match
2-3.
is clip the tape. I mean, Lea was there, even though it was a nice pass from Kate. Lea was going to get her paddle on that, so a bit unlucky.
Now all of a sudden tied up at 3. Same exact thing happened in the opening game. Jansen jumped out to a 3-0 lead. Fahey able to turn things around.
Timeout.
Timeout from Lea Jansen.
3 here in
Time
game
in.
2. Kate Fahey with the
3-3.
momentum.
Point.
And keeps it there with the forehand.
Yeah, it's just tough when you hit a return like that. There's just a sitting duck in the middle of the court. I think it's best to stay back. It's just easy pickings for Kate Fahey.
4-3.
Nice finish there from Jansen. It was that return caught the back of the line.
I know. I thought she was going to call it out. So far, Jansen's
3-4.
more effective when she's approaching off that forehand side. Just hits a nice, heavy, deep approach shot.
Side out.
I like that she's still moving forward on the backhand, but definitely more effective on that forehand side.
Four, 3.
What a get. Oh my gosh.
Lea Jansen is everywhere. Somehow gets it off the net and then full extension. What a winner. Kate Fahey appropriately applauding that off the paddle. What a point.
3-4.
Wow. That's just too good, says Lea Jansen, and I agree.
She should start commentating her own match. I think that's the best that any of us could have said. Man, what a shot. Lea Jansen heating up here in game 2. Needs to take this
4-4.
one to stay in the tournament.
Side out.
Called out with some energy.
Love the spiciness. I think on that forehand, though, Lea just kind of fell back a little bit. She's been doing a great job of staying down and staying forward on her shots, but that one kind of popped up a bit and just sailed long. Oh.
Can't get that one.
The question is she sorry?
Right. Sorry, not sorry. Chris Cali, if you're listening, that's for you.
Four. Point.
Fahey out in front of that backhand volley.
Yeah, whether that hit the net or not, it's going to be a winner regardless, so can't get frustrated at that one. Fahey's doing a great job of starting the point off with a big serve and setting herself up. after a nice third. I mean,
6-4.
Lea's fighting to handle the return, but ooh, just
Side
long.
out.
Another great serve, Fahey.
Yes, ma'am.
She
You wanna
thought
do that?
about challenging it. What's she gonna do?
Referee timeout. We have a challenge.
we're
with the
doing it.
outcall.
We are going to do a
The outcall
challenge
puts us
of
at
the Fahey serve.
Behind the backhand, it's just a little bit more neutralizing.
point.
Well, she got the big serve.
She did
Didn't
it.
even have to hit a forehand.
She read my lips.
Must be pretty good eyesight. She's on the complete opposite side of the court.
Hey, we used to play mixed doubles together. Do you know that?
I did
5-6.
not know that.
We did. Yeah, we did pretty good.
All right.
Side out.
I believe it was long. Close though.
Yeah, close. Jansen asking the refs, but referees unable to give a second opinion. Got to use your
6-5.
challenge.
Point.
Fahey's cross-court passing shots are just really effective. I kind of thought that Fahey's backhand was a little bit stronger, but I don't know that that's
7-5.
true.
I mean, both supremely effective. And Fahey now just putting the pressure on. This is what helped her get that big lead in game one, being the first one up to the kitchen.
She's doing a good job of moving Jansen side to side. Just makes it harder to control the ball, so Jansen just kind of sailed that passing shot a little bit too high.
Point.
Again, just Fahey going to that forehand volley of
The
Jansen.
Carvana Mesa Cup present.
We talked about the backhand volley of Jansen really being a weapon of hers, but a few
9-5.
misses here on the forehand.
Side out.
All right, let's see if Jansen can string a few points together here. Big serve, big forehand is what she should be
5-9.
thinking right now. I mean, that is
Side
a
out.
The Carvana Mesa Cup presented by Proton is brought to you by.
Side out.
just misses the bunny.
Had a high backhand volley, just pushes it wide. Jansen stays alive here.
5-10. Side out.
That one called
Match
wide.
point.
See, unfortunately, bunny that she missed
Time in.
the high floater volley
10-5.
on her first match point. See if she can execute. Great ball there by Jansen.
Five, 10. Side out.
There it is.
Just a
Match point.
rip backhand from Fahey and a roar to follow.
Brings up match point number 3.
I'd like to see a big serve to
10-5.
Lea's backhand here to set up the third.
Point game
That
match.
goes long. That is going to do it. Kate Fahey improves to 5-0 all time against Lea Jansen.